guys. I'm here to talk about being positive from Cycle of Development 1 on the COD website. Positive is something what you have to be, sometimes you're born with it, sometimes you have to develop it. Depends on your personality, depends where you worked before. Sometimes it's not completely natural to you at the start. However, you can actually develop it to become more positive, to get better results. You always have two options. So you have always problem, and you always can deal with it in a positive way or negative way. Yeah? If you choose to deal with it in a negative way, a lot of times you will not get the best result of it, and it doesn't gonna help you and no one else. Yeah? So in order for you to become good in this business or in life in general, you always try to look at the positive side of things in any situation or any problem. Yeah? When you start in this business at the start, you always will deal with difficult situations. Sometimes you will do something for the first time but you not feel comfortable of, and it's a bit of a comfort zone, and you will feel, oh my god, I'm not sure how to do it. If you try to always look at it with the fun element of it, not take yourself seriously but have a fun with it, yeah? And look at the positive side of things, you will always able to get much higher results and you can progress much more faster. My way of thinking when I started was I always positive, but I always not sure how to deal with this, how to deal with that. So sometimes I make sure I surround myself with positive people. I make sure instead of trying to speak to person who is not as positive, I try to speak to more experienced person who actually help me to develop my mentality in a more positive way, that I can believe in myself, have a winning mentality. If you have things which is not under your control, and a lot of time when you start new, you will always finding some problems. If there's bad weather, you will lose a little bit of your attitude. If sometimes you don't like certain territory, you will think, oh, I don't like that territory, and I can lose a bit of attitude. When you're new, you always want to try to develop things what is in your control, and that's how to stay positive. Focus on things what is in my control. I can't change the weather, I can't change the territory. I can only focus on being myself positive, speak to as many people as I can. I'm myself originally from Ukraine, so naturally my English is not my first language. So naturally I could find excuses thinking, I didn't get a good result because I couldn't speak good English. I understood that it's not gonna help me to think that way, so I had to change my way of thinking. I have to focus on speaking maybe to more people, work a bit harder, yeah, and being more positive to myself, yeah. So what I did, I always try to speak to me in a positive way. I believe in myself, I'm the best, yeah, I'm a champion, and all of those kind of things to yourself, putting signals to your brain that you can do it, you're the best, and in every situation, try to look at always the better part of a problem, yeah. What's the worst thing can happen? Person said no. So what? You can move on and speak to another one, yeah. Okay, you get wet a little bit from the rain. The worst thing can happen, afterwards you get dry, so it's no problem, yeah. But if you are in difficult situation, always try to find the solution to a problem and always trying to be positive to yourself. And in any case, the worst thing can happen is you didn't get the result, but the best thing can happen, you learn from the situation, so you don't need to repeat it again. So just enjoy yourself, try to feel great, have a lot of fun, and you will get a great results. Good luck.